Media friends. My name is Miss Lenora, and today is Tuesday, January 26th, and today's story time is The Biggest Bear. Here we go. Ooh, it's a big book. One night, Toby was bouncing up and down on his bed. He could see a shadow on the wall. It looked like a great big bear jumping up and down next to him. I bet that's the biggest bear in the world, he said. Oh wow, it's a big shadow. The next morning, Toby asked his daddy if the shadow bear was the biggest bear in the world. Oh no, said Daddy. There's a much bigger bear than that. Can we go see him? Asked Toby. You'll have to wait until later, said Daddy. Oh, there's a bird. Along the way, Toby saw a great big chocolate bear in the store window. Is that the biggest bear in the world? He asked. Oh no, said Daddy. That's a much bigger bear than that. When can we see him? Asked Toby. Later, said Daddy. First you have to go to preschool. Oh, see? Look where. At preschool, Toby painted a picture. He wanted to paint a really big bear, but the paper was too small. It's still a very nice bear, said Daddy. When you pick Toby up, and you'll see the biggest bear in the world later on. But for now, let's go to the park. It's a painting of a bear. At the park, Toby saw a huge bear made of stone. It was a fountain and water poured out of his mouth. Is that the biggest bear in the world? Toby asked. Oh no, said Daddy. The biggest bear is much bigger than that. Well, we'll see him soon? Asked Toby. Pretty soon, said Daddy. Let's go get ice cream. On the other side of the park, they found a carnival. There he is, shouted Toby. That must be the biggest bear. Oh no, laughed Daddy. He's big, but the biggest bear in the world is much bigger. Toby shook paws with the big bear, and they walked on. He's on stilts. It makes him look tall and big. On the way home, Toby and his daddy stopped to look at an enormous balloon bear floating above the town. There can't be a bigger bear than that, said Toby, but Daddy just grinned. Balloon bear. Back at home, Daddy gave Toby his dinner. Is there really a bigger bear than the balloon bear? Asked Toby. Yes, said Daddy, a much, much bigger one. But where does he live, if he's so big? Asked Toby. I'll give you a clue, said Daddy. He lives above our heads. Can you guess where? Is he in the attic? Asked Toby. Is he on the roof? But Daddy just shook his head. I wonder who he is. Who's the biggest bear? At last it was bedtime, and Toby still hadn't guessed where the biggest bear lived. I don't believe there is a biggest bear, he said sadly, and he trudged upstairs to bed. Aww. A moment later, Daddy came into Toby's room. Don't be sad, Toby, he said. You couldn't see the biggest bear during the day, because he only comes out at night. Would you like to see him now? Is he scary? Asked Toby. No, said Daddy. He's not scary at all. Daddy led Toby down the stairs and out into the garden. Look up at the sky, he said. Do you see those bright stars? Toby gazed up into the darkness. The group of stars is called the Great Bear, Daddy said. Can you see his tail and his paws? Oh, said Toby, he was right above our heads all the time. That really is the biggest bear in the world. Oh, that's so cute. The book lights up too. So they found the biggest bear in the sky. The end. The Biggest Bear book. That's so cute. I love it. I want one. I hope you liked it. Nishu Novik. You guys have a good day. Bye.